Hello guys, this is Ahmad, Ikra, Eder, and Millie. This is 4.1 and 4.2 GCF and LCM.
Alright, first let's just go with the definitions. GCF, the greatest common factor, abbreviated, is the biggest number that can be divided evenly by two or more numbers.
To find the GCF, to help find the GCF, you can use the prime factorization. The prime factorization shows the prime factors of a number. And we're back.
So, we're gonna try to break down 24 to evenly prime numbers. So two numbers that can be divisible by 24 are 8 and 3. 8 can still be broken down by 4 and 2. Circle 2 since it's a prime factor. 4 can still be broken down by 2 and 2. Circle those two prime numbers. What next you have to do is you have to find all the prime and the last numbers that are divisible by, and that is 3 times 2 times 2 times 2.
These are the steps to find the GCF, greatest common factor. And step 1, find the prime factorization of each number. And after that, you have to, step 2, line them up and find the common prime factors. And then 3, multiply the common factors, and you'll get the, example 2, 28, 42, and 70. So we break them down. So anything divisible, that multiplies, multiplies to 28. 7 and 4, for example. But in this case, we did 2 and 14, and we circle 2 because it's a prime number, and then 14 it still can be divisible, so it's 7 and 2, and then we put that together. And then right down here, see this right here? 28 equals 2 times 2 times 7. And then you do the same thing for this. So 42, 21 and 2. You can, 21 is still divisible, but you have to circle 2 because it's a prime number. And then it's 7 and 3 because that equals 21. You circle those. And then 42 over here, it's 42 equals 2 times 3 times 7. And then the last one is 70. You have to do it across. You have to write them across. And then 70. 35 and 2. You have to circle 2 because it's a prime number. And 35 equals 7 times 5. And then circle those because they're prime numbers. And right down here, last one, is 2. You have to write them 2 times 5 times 7. So you have to write them down. And then now you can see, like, over from bottom to top to bottom, whatever. If they're matched up, my bad. If they're matched up, then they're one number. You don't multiply all of them. 2 times 2 times 2. No, it's gonna equal 8, but no, that's not. You're not gonna do 8 times whatever 7 times 7 times 7, 21. So it's just one number. So it's 2 times 7 equals 14, and then we get our GCF of all three numbers. So the GCF of 28, 42, and 70 is 14.
Okay, so our next method is the L method, or just the any method. Credits to Miss Perla for this. I have nothing to do with this. So
Either we did all of this. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you find 3 numbers that you're trying to find the prime factor for, and let's do 8, 16, and 24. Let's check out 2, see if it can be broken down. When you break down 8 and 2, you get 4, 16 and 2, 8, 24 and 2, 12. As you can see, it can still be broken down further, so let's see by 4. 4 by 4, 1, 8 by 4, 2, 12 by 4, 3. When you want to do this, you're gonna want to multiply these two numbers, and you're gonna multiply right here to get your answer. So 2 times 4 equals 8. and that's how you do the L method.
Another way to do this. Oh yeah, by the way, Miss Perla did give us that. I was just kidding about that. This is another harder way. So we have three numbers: 24, 72, and 144. So this is the hardest way. We recommend you not doing this at all. I did this 2 years ago, and it took me like 30 minutes. It was not even 30. Like, it was annoying for one problem. All right, so what you have to do here is you have to list all of the numbers, that goes in 24. Factors, my bad, not numbers, factors, sorry. So 24 equals, alright, 1 goes in 24, 2 goes in 24, 3 goes into 24, 4 goes in 24, 6 goes in 24, 8 goes in 24, 12 goes in 24, and then nothing else goes in 24 after that, so it's just 24. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 numbers that go in here. So over here is 72. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24, 36, and 72. So at first you have to put 1 and 72 at the end. Like, you don't have to, but it's always going to be that. So the bigger the number, the more factors. The more factors it's gonna have. Another one is 144, right over here. The factors for those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 16, 18, 24. And the greatest common factor for these are 24, because the highest number that goes into both of them, and that's 24 here, 24 here, and 24 here.
Alright, it's time to go to LCM. LCM is the least common multiple between two or more numbers. Least would mean the first multiple of a common factor. You know, the least common, the multiple. That's a way of remembering it. Alright, the steps to find an LCM. Step 1, find the prime factorization. That really depends on what you're trying to find, or method you're trying to use for LCM. Step 2, find the common prime factors. Step 3, multiply the common and the extra factors.
Another way to do the LCM is this is one way actually. 14 equals 7 times 2, and then so 7 and 2 are one prime factors. So prime numbers. My bad. And then we have 21 here, and which equals 7 and 3, and then you could circle both those right here, or just do whatever my friends did. Alright, and then another one is 36, and that equals 3 times 3 times 4. So you have to circle 3 because it's and times 3. So you can't have 2 of each. So it's just 1 7 and 1 3. So in the end, you have to do 2 times 3. 2 times 3 times 3 times 4 times 7. 1 7. 1 7. Sorry. After that, that equals, after multiplying all of that, that equals 504. So the LCM of 14, 21, and 36 is 504.
The last method for LCM is the ladder method. You guys could be like, what? You did that for GCF. You can also do this for LCM, but there's only one catch to it. I'll show you when we get there. So we're going to find 3 numbers, 16, 24, 800. Let's see what can be divisible by it. 16 can go into 8 2 times, 24 can go into 8 3 times, 800 can go in, 8 can go into 800 100 times.
And 8 can go into 16 2 times.
And 8 can go into 24 3 times. And we're going to get 2, 3, and 100. What you're going to see is that 3 does not pair up with 102. So instead of stopping right there, you're gonna want to keep on going further. So it's gonna be, we're gonna find 2. 2 can go into 2 once. 2 can go into 150 times, and you're just gonna drop down to 3. And what you're gonna want to do there is now multiply 8, 2, 3, and 50. Notice that I didn't count the 1 because it's the same. It's just the same, basically adding the same thing. So what you're gonna do is 2 times 8 times 3 times 50 equals 2,400. 2,400. The LCM is 2,400.
Thank you for watching us.
Alright,
we
guys.
really hope you like. We love